Louisiana beer reviews. Mardi Gras Pils, American Pilsner from Urban South Brewing of New Orleans, Louisiana. Independent craft brewer. This was introduced in late 2024, December 2024. It says in partnership with Perlis, established 1939. Now, Perlis is a clothing company. So I don't know what they did to partner. You know, they sell clothes. They have stores around here. They sell clothes. I don't know what they did, except maybe the people that own Perlis have ownership in Urban South, or they're friends with each other. This could be that. And they're showing the little crawfish on here, which is on the Perlis shirts. And they're showing purple, green, and gold crowns. Purple, green, and gold crawfish. All right. It's an adhesive. I mean, it's a shrink wrap plastic label on a clear aluminum can. I don't think they have bottles. Might have it on draft at the Urban South brewery over there next to the Mississippi River in uptown New Orleans. So it's got a born on date. It's 5% alcohol. The website says it's 25 bitterness units, which to me is a little bit low. And here's the description: a parade root crusher with Tradition and Saaz hops, crisp, clean, Carnival. Yeah, sorry for the wind. Thought it was dying down. Isn't it Hallertau Tradition? Is that the same hop, Hallertau Tradition? All right, so this is the first video review for this beer in the world. Couldn't get it out right. Well, it's filled high too. All right. Pilsner is one of my favorite styles of beer. When they're done right, they're so great. Okay. And some beers that claim to be a Pilsner, like Miller Lite, you say, and look, some are not done right, and they don't taste too good. Okay, it's got look like dishwashing soap bubbles. Yeah, white, and it's very pale. Now some of these Pilsners be gold. This one is straw. Very clear beer. There's very, very powdery fine sediment roiling about. Some ascending bubbles. It's a bright sunny day. Got the sun there. Should be angled differently, but too late now. Okay. Yeah. It should. They usually, a good one will have that biscuity, almost like a salt-free soda cracker or a matzo. Well, I never had matzo, but I know it's unleavened, like a cracker, unleavened bread. Of course, I've had unleavened bread. Yeah. Not as rich as maybe in the aroma. I guess rich is a flavor, but in the, that bountiful aroma that you get with the Czech or the German ones. But it smells nice. All right, give it a try. It's a 74 on Untappd with like 217 check-ins, and it'd be like an 84 on Beer Advocate. Good. So they're saying it's good. Taste time. Cheers. Okay. Get the rich, sweet, just enough sweetness, It's really probably like 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Cracker. Get the bitterness. It's a little low, like I said. It's only coming in about 2 out of 5 hop cones. I think for Pilsner should be about 2.5 out of 5. Comes the Kansas City Southern Railroad train. Westbound. going that fast through town, but that doesn't seem like phasing. I'm kind of like on the edge of the town, so once they kind of clear that crossing, they start rolling. Okay, I guess it does have more than that. I was thinking about that when the noise was good. 2.5, let's say 2.5 out of 5 hop cones. The body's low medium, and the finish is crisp. So, okay, so Budweiser. Now this was $11.99 for the 6-pack. All right. So you're gonna pay more. The Budweiser is 5%. Sometimes you can get a 12-pack of those on sale for $12.99. But that's using rice as an adjunct, and I would almost be certain that this is brewed according to the German purity law. No corn or rice, just water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. Some kind of pale Pilsner malt, you would think. This has got a nicer flavor than Budweiser. Now, Budweiser drinkers might find it's bitter. Well, yeah, it is compared to that. That's like, what, about 12 bitterness units. This is 25. It's not the same style of beer. That's an American adjunct lager. This is a American Pilsner. So it would be worth paying the $11.99 for the 6-pack to try it. But for every day, then the Budweiser would be a better value, because it's not too far behind this, really. If, the rice gives it an interesting feature. Budweiser has has unique character and everything. So not to downgrade it, just comparing 5%ers. Then you got Coors Banquet, 5%. They're using corn syrup, brewer's syrup. Maltose dextrose, corn syrup. Corn, it's the starch. They're using the sugar. Corn is full of sugar to ferment. And they're about the same price as Budweiser, so you get a little better value on those also. Talking about everyday drinking. It gets to a point where you might not want to lay down too much money day to day for everyday drinking. But that being said, nice lacing on the glass. I think a good score, a fair score, I mean to say. Trying to think of some other. It's got a strange little hop bitterness though. So it's not as refined or pinpoint accurate and good as like the, say, Wernesgrüner. $5.99 for a 4-pack. So, yeah. $11.98 for an 8-pack. Right? And that's 500 milliliter cans, not 12 ounce. So that's a better value and honestly a much better beer. But I'm going to do a blind taste test between the two. Don't think it'll be much of a challenge. If I have any Koenig Pilsner left over, I'll do that challenge. Don't think it'll be much of a challenge either. I've already done Koenig and Wernesgrüner. Can't remember who won. I believe it was Koenig. That was years ago. So, can American Pilsners match the German and Czech? So far, I'm saying not really. Some can kind of compete, but we'll see. Blind taste tests will clear that up. But I don't. Just from memory, I don't think so. But I'll score this a 9 out of 10. It's getting into excellent, but those German ones, I would say my least favorite of those would be like the Warsteiner Premium Verum, but now it's sold as Warsteiner Pilsner. It used to be called Premium Verum. You might remember that. But that one has some few little off flavors also, so that might not even be a 90. I think if I revisited that, it'd be like a 8.5. But I'll give it a fair chance again. Might be 8.7. But all the others, like I'm talking about Radeberger, which we can never find, Koenig, which I can easily get, Warsteiner, forget that, Wernesgrüner, which I can get. Bought some today at Aldi, a 4-pack. And trying to think of some others. If I go to Trader Joe's in Metairie, I can get their Dutch style Pilsner, but it's made in Germany. Does that make sense? Dutch style Pilsner made in Germany. Why not just make it in the Netherlands? But that's it's a little bit off too, but it's interesting. Very interesting and good. And we don't. Oh, in Pilsner Urquell, where's my mind? Where's my mind? I can get that at Mathern's. I can get that at Cash Saver. Nothing's going to beat that. Assuming you can get it fresh. Now they'll leave those bottles, those 6-packs on the shelf for a lifetime. But you get it fresh, and nothing's going to beat that. Ain't going to happen. But anyway, so yeah, this one is nice, but it can't compete with those that I'm naming. So. Laissez les bon temps relais, getting into excellent, A-, 9 out of 10, and I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to New Orleans and visit Urban South Brewing.